Super Nintendo 64. What's your favorite game?
It definitely was.
It had to be like
the
Mario.
wrestling
WrestleMania 2000
WrestleMania.
probably, yeah.
and Revenge.
Because that's the joint with the joystick, right?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 2000, Mario Kart.
Donkey Kong.
This mad shit.
Bad shit. Damn.
All right, here we go. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Make It Happen podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Make It Happen. This is episode 64, and I'm joined on the couch by my good friends Rhino, Jamel, Big Moody behind the boards, a.k.a. or actually behind the bar right now, whipping up some cocktails for us. If you guys haven't checked out Boozy with Moody, make sure you do that ASAP. YouTube, Instagram, wherever your alcoholic content is consumed.
Right, man.
Check my guy out. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Ain't
Oh, you got
much,
this torch right here. What's going on?
I don't know, man.
you
know
doing with
what?
that?
This remind we haven't had a cigar in a long time.
I just
bro.
said earlier, but
You
y'all
just
don't be
said it
fucking
earlier.
with me. I be trying to get a cigar. Y'all want to have a cigar.
Oh,
None of y'all.
Man, we have a cigar. We need a cigar. You know what? We gotta have a cigar. We celebrate 20K.
20,000
20K.
subscribers. Thank
Yeah,
y'all for
man.
tuning
20K
in
on the
each and
channel.
every week.
Gotta have a good
Working
drink and a cigar
hard.
today.
Working hard.
Yeah, man.
It's nice outside too. I can go for a nice outdoor cigar.
Yes.
I need a what's wrong? I need a fireplace cigar vibe. That's what I'm looking for.
A rucksack, 6 Mile.
No. We can do that.
Gotta get out there outdoors.
Hey, man. When did y'all start drinking cocktails?
When do I start
When
drinking
did you
them?
start?
Like about 7 in the morning.
I'm about 7 in the morning.
No, I'm saying like when was you like, you know what? I want a cocktail.
There was
Not
no cocktail-
not
not
your
mixed
random,
drinks,
just
yeah.
a mixed drink or a shot.
I started to like appreciate cocktails probably when I started working for Capital One. Maybe like when I moved to DC, especially like around 2013, 2014-ish. That's when I really got into it.
So are we putting like the
Like I had my own bar at the house type shit. Like
dope.
I was into it, like where I would make my own cocktails at home.
okay? Are we putting like the old school ones, like the Long Islands and stuff? Those are still considered cocktail, even though it's like
No, that's a cocktail.
That's a
That's one of
cocktail.
the most popular
That's a
cocktails.
cocktail.
I'm not fucking with it now.
Yeah.
I had a Long Island experience on a cruise when me and Mel were 18 years old.
fucked up.
There was a guy there. We made friends with a little older couple, and they were just passing me drinks for like the rest of the night. And I didn't stop drinking till I threw up in the bedroom that me and Mel were sharing.
That's
on
one
the
of the
cruise
worst
ship.
nights of my life.
In the bed,
On the floor.
on the floor,
On the floor.
Damn.
Didn't make it to the
You
bathroom.
ain't threw up in it. When the last time you threw up? Not
From drinking?
from drinking.
My 21st birthday,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
It's like normally it's the next day you probably.
When the last
sick.
time you threw up from drinking?
Yesterday. I don't throw
I
up.
don't throw because I don't never get.
Rhino don't never drink. I think Rhino pour his drinks out.
No, I don't be trying to.
When
drink
Rhino
that
get
much.
drunk, it's so
So
obvious.
obvious. You know
Yes,
he's drunk.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it's true.
Like, he looks drunk.
That's why
I be worried about you. Like you look
Well,
like ill.
Am I a sloppy drunk?
No, you just look like it hurts. Like you,
'Cause it do.
you don't look like
liquor
you
in my
enjoying
veins.
it at all.
Why did I do this to
You
myself?
look like
yeah, like
Yeah.
See, I don't want to be that.
I feel like I need to watch you when you're drunk.
I'm gonna just go somewhere and sit down.
That's what
But
you
if
need
I
to
sit
do.
down, I might go to sleep. So
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I'd rather do that than to be the sloppy
That
drunk.
I
that's
can
all
drink
fucked up.
and be drunk and people don't even know I'm drunk.
Oh, for sure.
That's the issue.
Only I know.
Yeah.
As soon as this fool go with the headlock, oh shit, he drunk.
Yeah, that's a telltale sign right
Oh
there.
man, yo. Well, nah, man. I think, like you said, as you get older, you start appreciating certain drinks. Like
Mel get super motivational when he get drunk.
Yes.
He started getting to you
that shit.
just wallow-esque rants.
That's who I fundamentally am as a person.
That's what.
So the alcohol
it just
just
comes
like
out. So do you believe that when people say, what is it, a drunk mind?
Yeah.
What is it, a drunk mind? It's a tell
a
sober
drunk mind,
thoughts.
speak a sober tongue, something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like
Some
that.
shit like that.
Something like
Yeah.
You know.
Do y'all believe that's the truth?
I think I'm pretty honest
From the
out
jump.
the gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the
Probably
same
a
thing.
little to a fault. That can be a little brash at times. I mean, probably, yeah, for sure. Like, when you're drunk, you'll say things that you wouldn't say sober.
You just got no
Yeah.
inhibitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fuck it.
Yeah.
You care less. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
like no big deal.
Which is necessary sometimes.
I think
Absolutely.
that a good social lubricant is helpful in a lot of settings. In like a business setting, it's helpful in the relationship setting.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
reason humans have been drinking alcohol for
sure.
forever.
Since we existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we got here, Moody?
What you got? Margarita.
Margarita.
Got a good little color on it.
Margarita.
That's the Rhino.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Margarita. Oh man. But yo, I know we spoke about this, but have y'all
better
been
than a
seeing the 100-man versus gorilla thing?
Yeah, you can't not see it.
Now.
What the fuck is
It
happening?
started off versus a dog. And then it went to
Shout out to
gorilla.
Van Lathan. Van Lathan got the funniest fucking breakdown of it.
Oh, man, I can
At
just
the bottom it
imagine.
says, some will die.
Oh, it's for sure.
Yeah,
But
some of that.
he's got like 5 waves of it. It's like the first 20 are the meat sacks or some shit he calls them.
No, I think about 30 is gone.
You don't need 100.
Yeah.
Honey's an overkill.
I think 25 you get it done.
How many gonna die out of the 25?
12.
12 out of 25
I don't think.
gonna die?
I don't know if an ape has the mind to take on.
I don't think
many
that.
things
one
at
time-
once.
and
Yeah.
that-
Actually, I take that back. Probably like 4
Okay.
because how many gonna get injured? Pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna die.
Yeah.
Like a gorilla can't really. I mean, obviously they can kill you, but they're not like a tiger where they can like slash you and you'll
Right.
bleed out.
Right,
Like,
right.
They're gonna like
They're gonna
yeah. So to do that to 20 people,
yeah.
Yeah.
is
You'd be
unlikely.
overwhelmed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So do you feel like there's
Any
a-
apex predator though we cooked on land was like
Even
a
100?
small-
Yeah,
No, 100 is
anything
cool.
that could bite you or slash you
Yeah.
with their claws and
Yeah.
you bleed out, that's the much higher risk of
Gotcha.
death.
100 we can take out. Yeah.
But there's
with
no
100.
animal, like you said, it's no animal.
100 people is a
100 people.
fuck ton of people
It
too.
is.
Like people don't even realize
like,
how
yeah.
many people 100
people
people.
are. Yeah.
Like to see 100 people in a room, it's like it's a
Yeah.
ton.
There's
Like
no
100
way.
people could do
100 people doing
kill
anything. That's what I'm saying. Because it's pretty
There's
much.
no, yeah. That mean
they
that
will
makes
build
sense.
a whole
I
village.
think a solid 20 to 25 is overkill for
Yeah.
a gorilla. That's
But
what I
one
think.
on one, you're
Nah,
done.
fuck no. One on one.
Yeah, 1-on-1 versus.
Every human is
I
dying.
don't care what you say.
Yeah.
I don't.
I could probably build. Let's try to build a 5-man roster that could kill a gorilla.
one on one.
No, five.
Okay,
Instead
just
of
5.
100. let's-
Okay.
5. I'm going Francis Ngannou right out the gate.
Okay, I'm going Prime Mike. Prime Mike. I'm going Prime Mike. 19.
He's kind of small though. He's undersized.
But all I need him is just to hit him a couple times.
Yeah.
He gonna
I
feel
think
it.
that
power.
big dude that played in
I'm
Game
going
of Thrones.
Thor. Yeah.
Definitely.
Or not Thor.
I know you
the
talking
giant.
about. Yeah, I
Yeah.
need for
Big
sure.
dude.
We're going with him. Francis Ngannou.
Okay,
John Jones.
I like that. I like that one.
Brock Lesnar.
Okay,
Enormous human. Great wrestling.
yeah. You need somebody quick.
That's our 5th. Let's
You
go
need
with
some-
somebody
need somebody
who's,
real quick.
who we got for the 5th and final spot.
I'm going with Jackie Chan. Real quick. In his prime,
In his Jackie Chan in his prime.
Did he ever really have a real fight though?
I would go with him. Or what's the other guy that's
I need somebody who can take a punch.
Who?
Allegedly.
100 men versus a hippo.
Hey yo, let me tell
That'd
you
be an
something.
interesting one.
That's what people
Yeah,
don't
kill a
realize.
hippo.
Hippos like really be taking people out, and I don't think people talk
Yeah,
about
for
it
sure.
enough.
Yeah.
And I think some things that we need to
kill
start
more.
talking about.
I think a grizzly bear is scarier than an ape, like a gorilla.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, any apex predator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a grizzly bear is a much better conversation.
yeah, yeah.
Cause it's gonna cut people wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna fuck some
Claws.
shit up.
And I see there's
And
there's
there's-
videos of a grizzly like swatting an elk, which is like a 600-pound animal.
Like they eat. That's what they
Just
eat.
Killing them.
That's what they eat.
Cause my thing, how you eat that and berries? So you like you
A
real
little bit of everything.
Yeah.
this
Salmon.
True
little honey?
omnivore.
yeah, like
Get a little honey on the way home.
like they truly don't have any like predators outside of
What you
outside of
do not
humans.
want to do is fuck
piss
with a
off a
grizzly
bear.
bear.
Yeah. At all.
Yeah, that or a polar. I saw somebody saw like the height of a polar bear is wild.
Yeah.
I don't think we talk about it enough because like where they at.
Well,
but-
nobody gonna see a polar bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
You go to Montana, you might come fuck around and run into a grizzly
for
bear.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
shit,
you will have weapons and be scared.
them fucking moose
ain't
be
no
big.
way.
Yeah, Like,
You
they
will
right,
have
ain't fucking
weapons
with-
and be
yeah.
scared.
Yeah, that's the story. Like a gorilla is like it's
Yeah. Now, you don't want them teaming up.
the gorilla and the grizzly.
that's what you don't want.
That's when you need 100 people.
For sure.
You gonna need 100.
Yeah.
For sure.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
need
tell you
100.
that right now. You don't
Yeah.
want they didn't tag team. You know what I'm saying?
I think a tiger still probably the most. That's what I want to see: a tiger versus a bear.
Bear's fucking the
I
tiger
think
up for sure.
for sure.
Hell no.
The bear is so much bigger.
Yeah, I don't really think
Well, what's
tigers
the
get
weight?
bigger than a.
Oh, it's not even close.
I think I don't.
We can
A
look it up.
I don't know.
full-grown grizzly.
Bengal tiger versus a Bengal tiger.
Let's look it up. Chat GBT.
I'm going.
Let's take a guess. What do you think the average tiger weighs?
At least about 800 pounds.
I was
Fully
gonna
grown.
go fully
like 800.
grown.
I'm going 350.
Hell no.
Hell no, man.
I'm going,
You don't have as much
I'm going
350 pounds.
I'm going
in it?
750.
That's a huge
A full grown
cat.
tiger
Yeah.
is like 700-800 pounds.
I'm going 750.
No.
Easy.
And
No,
a
it's not.
grizzly.
I'm about to tell y'all now. You
about
ready?
850.
The Siberian, which is the largest tiger ever, is between 400 and 600 pounds.
Okay.
Bengal is between 400 and 570. Indo-Chinese, 330 to 430. Malayan, 220 to 310.
Okay.
South China, 280 to 400. And yeah, that's about it.
400.
So they're about
600 is
they're not that big.
crazy.
Now, a grizzly bear,
Now let's see that.
I'm going 600.
Easy. Full grown. Because grizzly is the biggest, or is the black bear?
No,
Grizzly.
grizzly's way bigger than black
Yeah.
bears.
Okay.
Average 400 to 790.
400 to 790.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a huge
790?
gap, but that's what it says.
Huh?
Yeah,
What's this?
you don't want to fuck with a grizzly bear, bro.
And they fast.
Yeah, and they got more like
Body,
mass,
yeah.
like you know.
They just so aggressive. Like,
Yeah,
I think a tiger could creep up on a bear.
and the bear has the advantage; it can stand on two legs. It can do shit with you know what I mean.
It can definitely creep up on them though.
Yeah, I got the grizzly.
I think I got the grizzly too, bro.
Sneak
I'm going
attack,
grizzly.
I'm probably going tiger.
I'm talking about fair
I'm
fight.
talking about straight up. They face
Head
to face.
up, grizzly bears punishing
Yeah.
a tiger.
I honestly think
Set it up.
I don't think nobody. I honestly
If
don't
I was
think
filthy ring some shit I do that I'm not supposed to.
that's
Highly illegal.
legal.
Get all my friends together.
I
Get
kinda-
a big ass bear
I kinda
and a
think,
tiger.
yeah.
Let's make them fight.
I'm gonna have to go. That's probably like the only animal that I don't see losing.
What?
A grizzly.
A grizzly?
I don't see it losing.
How big is a lion? Same, smaller than a tiger.
They be kind of smaller.
Lions are pussy though. They make the women do all the work.
Yeah, they be
They
chilling.
definitely shoot.
Big chill. Taking care of the pride,
Pimp shit.
you know? And they be fucking like 20 times a day in heat. Just getting loads off,
There's
chilling.
no predator for a
Loads
grizzly.
Yeah, I'm
The only
going
thing that kills grizzlies is grizzlies.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever seen a grizzly fight? Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's
I seen the killer moose at a wedding. You seen that video?
yeah.
Yeah, just don't fuck with the grizzlies, bro.
Yo,
Apex.
They climb trees. And
They do it all.
fast.
They do it
They do
all.
everything. Yeah,
They'll fuck your bitch.
I was yeah.
Rap a little bit.
I was definitely with the gorillas at one point, but then I'm like, damn,
Nah,
I started looking
the
at
grizzly bears
I started looking at
is
grizzly.
the-
I'm like, wait a
Because
minute.
gorillas don't like
They don't really want to.
fight like that. Like they fight within each other, but
Yeah.
a grizzly bear is just about that action or whatever.
Yeah.
Humans, they'll
Yeah.
pull up on your shit in your tent, eat your food.
So okay, let me ask you this: what animal that's not an apex that you so glad it's not apex?
Something like a
Snakes?
squirrel.
I think elephant,
Imagine, yeah,
because elephant they don't forget shit.
yeah. Remember they killed that lady that killed her? Yeah.
They don't
Traveled, like,
forget
all
shit.
the
Like they
way
got the
across
mind
land
is crazy.
to
And
kill this lady.
They kill this lady.
Yeah.
They don't forget shit.
That's the level of petty that I am.
I think I'm glad elephants and like giraffes are not like apex. Like they big as hell.
Like horses and shit.
Like, bro, what do you do?
Horses are very muscular.
Yeah. Imagine
And
if they had
fast.
some sharp claws and teeth and shit.
So I had I forgot the name of the movie, but pretty much the lady had to pick between getting kicked in the chest by a horse
Or get the grease
or
thrown
get the
on
grease
them. Yeah, I
thrown
seen
on
that
them.
movie.
I think I gotta go with the kick to the chest.
No, because you could die. You're not gonna die from a grease burn.
But you fucked.
You could be totally.
It's gonna hurt really bad.
That
But
The people that go through who be burn victims, that
but
joke be
you
looking so
could
bad.
die if a horse kicked you in the chest.
I don't know.
Internal bleeding,
Yeah.
like you'll hemorrhage. Like you could.
So you
could-
going bacon grease to the face?
to the face.
I mean, they throwing it on you. I mean, you don't like they bacon grease.
to the
they,
back,
I mean, it gotta be the same. Gotta be the same. I mean, if that's
to
the
the
case,
chest. Then
okay.
yeah, I'll take bacon grease to the chest
Chest,
over
oh,
a horse
yeah.
kick for sure.
I don't-
It's gonna suck,
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna suck for sure.
but I'm not gonna die.
But that kick.
You could die for sure. Like you're
Immediately.
probably likely to die from
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't.
Especially your little ass. You done.
Oh, it's a wrap.
There's 100%
Pony, I'm done.
First of all, the horse can't even kick you in the chest right to the face.
Right to the face.
I'm
Fold up like a
pony,
sleeping
I'm
bag
done.
in the corner.
Hey, fuck that. That's why I said, hey, I think no, we didn't ask this.
How y'all feel about the draft or what?
Oh no, go ahead. How I feel about the draft?
Yeah.
First of all, Eagles. Shout out to y'all. Great draft.
Who y'all got?
We got the linebacker from Alabama, starting safety from Texas. It's a couple of other people after like the third and fourth round. I don't remember their names, but I went to go look. I'm like, okay,
Some good picks.
I'm cool with that. I saw a couple of the kids. One of the kids I taught, 8th grade. He got drafted in the 7th round to Chicago, to the Chargers. So that's real dope to see.
Do you think Shedeur's decisions came back to bite him in the ass during the draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Do y'all think he's that good? Let's start with that.
I don't think he's.
Because they say, and I haven't been watching much sports lately. But from what I gather, this is not the strongest quarterback class draft
It's
ever.
Not
right?
like your normal.
It's pretty weak.
Yeah.
So he's just not that good.
So his percentage rating was like number 1 in college. Like his percentage
He
of
broke all the
completion.
it's just they showed they got a bad taste in their mouth about like what he was saying during the interviews about if you're not trying to change the culture, if you're not trying to do these things, like don't nobody want nobody on their team like that.
Because
No,
at the
what
end
they
of the
said
day-
was that, but also
Yeah.
he's not that good.
and
So like you can't be this big, huge personality with this ego and not be that good.
because at the end of the day,
If you're like amazing,
Yeah.
like how Cam Newton was in
right.
college,
And he
or
was
like
humble. He was humble coming in the league. Like most QBs is. It's like you still
Right.
not big enough. Yeah.
but he's
But
not.
Cam Newton
and he's
was-
not that good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, but we talked about it earlier. He's who he is.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm not mad at that.
knocking it.
but I don't-
I like that about him.
Yeah,
I think
right.
that's
Yeah.
dope. But also, I think that it's not unfair that he fell to the 5th round.
Yeah. You know, I think do I believe there was a lot of QBs
I don't think there
before
was
him?
a conspiracy to like
Nah, I don't think it was that.
blackball him. I think they
Nah.
just don't think he's that good.
And I hate when they kept bringing up race, and I'm like, you can't bring up race because 5, 6 black QBs got drafted before him, so you can't bring up race. And the
I mean,
number
I think
one
they do
pick
that. I think
was a
it's-
black QB.
I'm not just for him, but it's some vendetta against all of them.
His father?
Yeah, just like a whole. I feel that's how I feel. Just by how
I don't
just how-
think so. Deion Sanders is a fucking golden boy. People love him.
Yeah, that's true.
People love Deion Sanders.
He just came up there and just
Who
said,
are these
yeah.
people that hate Deion Sanders so much?
I mean, he went through a lot of flack from changing schools, doing like a lot of like it's on and off. Like they love
Man,
him at
they
one
love
moment,
him.
Oh, yeah, they
hate
gonna-
him the next
yo,
moment.
he's one of the
love
most
him that
loved
moment.
people in sports
Wait
history.
till Vic leave. Wait till Vic leave. They gonna do the same thing.
What?
I mean, you just
I mean,
everything's
just be-
a stepping stone.
They love you just as much as they hate you.
Absolutely, they're supposed to. They got
And
to.
that's just what it be like.
know?
Just be back and forth.
But I do believe there. Now, I will say this on the other hand, a lot of QBs that went before him, personally, after watching college
Probably
football,
not as good.
I don't think they should have went as before him.
But what happens a lot of times is they'll probably being coachable is important.
That is true.
So if you got a guy that they're comparable in their ability,
Right.
but one is hard headed and think they are the shit, and the
Yeah.
other one is a yes sir,
Yeah.
no sir, teach
Yeah.
me, I'm willing to learn. You're gonna go with that guy.
Absolutely. Because you're never bigger than the program.
It's
in
the
the
same
NFL.
way like I'm running the kitchen.
Yeah.
I can have a line cook that is a fucking rock star.
Mm-hmm.
But if he doesn't want to listen, he has a bad attitude and drags down the morale of the
Yeah.
kitchen staff, I don't want him.
Right. Regardless
I want
how
the guy
good you
that's
are.
maybe a little less talented,
Yeah.
but as a team player, is going to help out. He's going to stay late. He's going to do all the things that I need him
Yeah.
to do to help us all get better and win.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
but
the same way.
It never been nothing about him playing. It always been outside of sports. Like no criticism for him has come from something he's did on
Yeah.
the team to another teammate. It's all his bravado and how he carried
But
himself.
I think like from the mechanics of it, like they just don't think that he's like elite talent at quarterback.
But then you look at his teammate. Travis was what Matt was just saying. Everybody loved his interviews. Coaches loved his story.
I mean,
He's
very-
also
some
like a-
people are more
And
likable.
He's just
But he's also like a generational talent.
on top of him.
Shedeur is if you
Yeah.
just pure talent, it's not even close.
Yeah, no, it's
the guy
not.
plays
Yeah.
both sides of the ball
Fact.
and 100
And then
something
you
snaps
add
a game.
in the the coachable, being coachable, great attitude. You add all that in with someone that's a generational talent. Oh, for sure.
Right.
Like, why you can't be both? Why you can't be coachable and that? That's what we're saying. Like, you
But
can't.
I think that he's just
nowhere
not a
has it been
generational
said
talent.
that he wasn't coachable though. It's just like an assumption.
Yeah.
No one has ever said, "Oh, he's a bad teammate." Oh, he's this. It's all because of the bravado and how he carries.
But we also-
that
he's
stems
also
from that.
had-
though.
coaches, his dad.
But he had the same coach since he playing football.
His
I'm just saying
dad's
though,
not
like
gonna
it's
be
all
like,
of this.
oh,
So
he's
like
not
people are
coachable.
just making their own assumption about it from how he carry himself.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
not no factual information.
The coaches have said that he didn't interview well.
Yeah, he didn't interview well. That's what they said. He
They
didn't
said that
interview well. He
they
skipped
called
the
him out on
combine.
something and he got offended by. He just had like an attitude, from what I
I see
gathered
that
from
Yeah,
it.
so
He didn't perform in the combine.
They say he did.
like,
He
that
skipped the
stuff matters.
combine. His question, like the questions wasn't performed where he was really like.
I don't remember the
not
exact
going to
verbiage of
Cleveland.
the thing.
He
It's-
kind of said that. Like
Right,
he
no,
said
I mean,
that.
Deion Sanders said it too.
Yeah,
like,
we not going to
If I
Cleveland.
can get him where I want him
and
to
then
go.
you get
Now look,
then you get drafted to Cleveland.
Yeah.
You got drafted. So again, I'm not mad at him because again, watching him play,
I hope he kills it.
Me too. I really want him
for
to
sure.
do very, very good in this.
But I just
Yeah.
think there's a bunch about nothing. Like I
But
don't
he
think
also,
that,
like you said, if you're gonna be that guy, if you're gonna be the guy that's gonna be the villain, you better be ready.
Yeah.
You got to.
I think if anything, this took the pressure off of him for real.
Oh, for sure.
Because somebody
Yeah.
ain't spent
Cut
$45 million on him.
Now
Yeah.
everybody else ahead of you, they got to perform
For sure.
And
Yeah.
if they come up short and you play okay, you the God.
You win. So that's why I was like, you got it. Like so, man.
I mean, only time will tell in these type of
and
situations.
he not hurting for no money.
not at
Like
all.
so, like what the fuck are we talking about?
Not at all.
Like what did he get fucked over on?
Not really.
He's
He
gonna be
just
fine.
got a lesser check than everybody else. Like each round get a different
He's
check.
getting a check.
He gonna get a check, yeah, but each round just get
Bruh,
a
at his draft party, 5th round draft party, got 14 chains on, fucking
Easy.
suitcases
Rappers.
of money.
Easy.
Jumped in the pool.
What did he get shorted on? He's
Not
good.
really.
Yeah.
Not really.
He's not hurt.
Regardless.
He's not like a poor guy from Kansas that's coming off the farm to go play. He's fucking
true.
Deion Sanders' son. He's good. He's gonna be fine.
You know, so man, the draft was good, man. Like I said, man, it was
And the
good
biggest
to see.
issue with young quarterbacks is the mental
sure.
situation. So the pressure's
Yeah.
lessened. This is probably better for him, really.
I just don't know what they're going to do with 5 quarterbacks.
First of all, going to Cleveland is always a bad idea.
And it's 5
yeah,
QBs
it's 5
already in there.
QBs they got.
They got
Well, it's going to get narrowed down to 3.
so Deshaun Watson still there. I mean, of course they got to still keep him. They got
Paid him all that money.
we sent Kenny Pickett to him. I
Cut
forgot.
him.
I forgot who the other person is.
They got
and they drafted
Those two right there getting cut.
They drafted the QB from Oregon,
Cut.
and then Shedeur.
That's it.
They got mad.
It's going to be
quarterbacks.
Deshaun
You know
and
what I'm
Shedeur.
saying? So
They had it last time. They didn't have like
And then
RG3.
Deshaun will get injured. Shedeur will come in and play pretty
I
good.
hope
And then
that-
everybody's
I
like,
would
oh my
love-
God, he's
yeah.
Peyton Manning. And, you know,
yeah, I can't wait to see
ESPN got
it,
some
man.
shit to talk about every week.
I wouldn't want to play football for Cleveland.
He was. What round was he drafted in?
Fifth.
5th.
If you go on NFL Instagram page, he's pinned on there. He's a 5th round draft pick.
And he's pinned on there
He's pinned.
because he's.
Because of who his son is.
Not
No,
because of his talent.
no different though. No different than
I want to see it, man.
But that's my point. Like,
Bronny.
he's fine.
Yeah, but Bronny can actually play.
I'm just saying, like when your dad is, they go just you get overly ridiculed.
Yeah,
There was no reason for somebody drafted in that position, not Shedeur, but Bronny. How you get all this flack?
But and I think
Well, because he probably shouldn't have been
Yeah.
drafted.
I'm saying nobody.
That's why.
Yeah.
And
He got drafted because of his dad. He didn't get drafted because he was good.
But you don't think that's gonna happen with like
He
Melo's
averaged
son
4
and them if
points
they
and
get to
didn't
that
play,
point?
really.
Because if you think about a lot
no,
of
but think about the ridicule that LeBron has faced.
yeah,
Of course, they gonna come at your son with this. Like, look, it's other people, kids that play in the league. You don't even know.
I haven't heard a word about Bronny in months.
yeah.
Is he still getting ridiculed? No.
mean,
Nobody's mentioned his name.
Because
No, I'm
play-
saying
it's
for
playoff
when he
now,
came
so he
into
ain't
the
really
league, though.
Because
G
it
League.
ain't
not playing.
G League is over in the playoffs, and they already
Nobody's
down.
talking
they
about
already
Bronny
down
anymore.
3-1, so that might be it.
Yeah, they
might,
ready to get clapped.
They ready to get clapped.
It's
Yeah.
a wrap.
yeah.
Oh, well, you already know they on LeBron right now. Oh, you 3-1. How is that
They're
possible,
not. He's 40 years old.
bruh?
I mean, I don't know what else you want my man to do.
What else you want him
Right.
to do?
I
They had
know
to
I
play the
don't really
whole
like
game.
him because on my Facebook algorithm it keeps showing me anti-LeBron shit. I'm like, I must be reading this shit too wrong.
Right, bro. Yo, you know who I did not know that was really petty? Reggie Miller.
How?
Bro, I didn't think he was like petty.
He's
like
the petty, like one of the
Bruh,
biggest
I
trash
didn't-
talkers of
I
all
didn't
time.
Really, like I knew what I
Original troll,
did,
sport
but listen
troll.
to that shit. Listen to the him and the podcast. He was like, I used to wear George just to fuck with him, and then end up putting him on the the Jordan brand. But just listen to their stories is funny as hell. I didn't know he was like that because he seemed like he seemed like very like clean cut and stuff like that.
With the
choked his head. Oh, he swung. They got the fight.
Him and Spike Lee got into it.
It was going in.
Yeah.
That's why he went lights out.
Some
on
of the
Spike
best
Lee
playoff series ever were Pacers and Knicks. Like that was the shit.
He went lights out.
Yo, speaking of just basketball, man, Gilbert Arenas' son, he's doing better. And I thought about y'all like, what do you do when you get that call? Like
that shit fucks. Every time I can't even look at
like
shit like that.
You get a call, hey, your son has been in a bad accident.
Man, if my mother-in-law calls my phone, I'm panicking.
I just like.
I answer the phone like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just accidentally called you. I'm like,
whoa, because I'm thinking like, what do you do as a parent? You get that call,
fucking panic,
like, and it's because it's really nothing that you really can do.
What he was doing?
He was coming from practice, and I don't know if he swerved or what, but he ended up hitting the tree. And because of his injury and because of all the smoke, they put him in a coma. Just doing like, but he's good. He's better than no injuries.
Right.
Car was messed up, but it's just like I always think about as parents, and this is your baby boy, this is your baby girl.
Bro,
anything in a car, like
I'll lose it.
Like you know what I'm saying? What do you do when you get a call? Because you're not there.
I can't handle it. My son hit his head on the floor once a day. And that shit stressed me out.
For sure. I mean, yeah, that's
I'm
what
like,
happened,
bro.
But
You only get one brain.
Yeah, calm down.
You're fucking it up. Like,
Calm
you
down.
got a lot of potential.
Boy, so that's why I was thought like, damn, I wonder what goes through like a parent head. Like, because you can't panic. You gotta like.
Depends on the parent. For sure.
It just takes a different type of like, okay, because if you panicking and everybody see you panicking, especially as the fathers, they see you panicking, it's like.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm built for everything. I can deal with it all.
Yeah.
I've dealt with it all. I can't deal with that.
Yeah.
If something happens to my son, I don't got nothing left.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I've persevered as much as a motherfucker can persevere.
Hey.
And if that happens, like, you broke me. That'll break me.
And that's when I was like, damn, I wonder, because, he going through the basketball, McDonald's All-American, all that's good. He about to go to school. And then you get like,
Even like Bronny had the heart situation. Like, imagine that, bro.
He was pretty much.
That was bad.
They thought that was it.
Shaq's son too. The same thing.
Yeah.
Like they thought that was it.
He had to get that whole open heart surgery.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you like, man, this my child. Like, like at the end of the day, a parent should never bury their kid. You know what I'm saying? That's never how that shit goes. So it's like,
That shit
man.
haunts
So
me. I'd be having dreams about it.
So I'm very happy to hear that he's recovering and doing good, man. He's going to school, and it is. That's tough, man. As parents, you never know what's gonna happen, especially when they get older and they out your sight. Because you try to as
Just
parents.
living in a constant life of panic.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what it's gonna be. Yeah.
Every time. And I never understood that with like my mom used to be like.
When you start driving and leaving and stuff, it's like.
Used to get so mad. You
Going
need to let
spend
me
the night
know.
at somebody else's house. You don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Because
and you not thinking about it as a child. You're like, God damn,
That's not fair. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Because you never have cared about something like that this long every single day.
Yeah.
For their whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
you had to make sure that child was good all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And sacrifice and everything.
Yeah, I've never cared about anything like how I care about him.
Yeah. Like I was hollering talking to Lou. And Lou was basically like he been taking a drive down to this area to see his daughter since she was 4. She be 17 this year. And he might not have to take that drive no more. He like, fuck. Like he almost had like a tear in his eye because like I might not take this drive next year because my baby girl about to be driving. So this might be the last time he making this drive.
Yeah.
Like they're growing up and it's like it's nothing that you can do, but it's like you want to be like, hell no, come back. No, and I listened to him, I was like, damn, I can understand. Like, this is what you've been doing since she was 4.
That's all you know.
And now this all you know, and now it could be a situation you call, hey, I'm coming down. No, Dad, I got to work.
I'm with my boyfriend this week.
They say you spend 85% of the time with your kid before they turn 18.
Man, and so,
that you can spend with them your whole life is crazy. That's a crazy stat.
You know what I'm saying? And so I get it as parents, and I always thought like, yo, I wonder what goes through your head as the kids get older. And I'm just looking at videos of Matt's son just doing shit like, he need to slow the fuck down.
Bro,
You
should
going
be in that
too
bitch and
fast,
seeing
bro.
it.
Slow, like
he
come
ain't
on,
even
Junior.
2.
My
Like
boy
he'll
is
be
riding
2
the
in
bike.
August.
Bro,
He's doing shit that like it was I don't know if people watch the podcast. I'm not gonna say. I've seen kids his age out in the world.
Yeah.
And they don't appear to be as old as him.
Right.
But they're the same age.
Bro,
Like my son is doing shit. I'm like, how are you doing these things already?
Right.
When he was on that damn bike, bro, I'm like, bro, you don't even look like you won. Like what are you doing?
Hey.
I need you to scale it back, Chim. I need you to slow this time down. Trust me, nephew. Take your time.
He's like genuinely sweet. Like we took him to the kids museum in DC, and he's like sharing with the other kids, and just he's a good kid. Like I like to see that because I was
you
nervous
even giving
about
the kids
that.
the middle finger and shit when you was a man.
He said, I know the neighborhood I was in.
He's a good kid, man.
That's
he's
dope.
sweet. He's
That's
got a
dope.
good soul.
That's good. And
That's
you want to keep it
important.
there. Like you want to appreciate that.
Because he could have been kicking kids down the slide.
He
and
could be
shit.
biting motherfuckers. Because there's a lot of kids that be just biting people, just being mean. Like, goddamn,
Them the
where you
slow
get that
kids.
from?
If the kids biting people, they slow.
I mean, and they probably ain't got the best home. Like it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's
If
a lot
a
of
kid
shit.
is wrong, it's a lot of stuff going on.
Especially
at home.
that age.
Yeah,
Especially that age. Because normally kids come from love. You can tell. Like,
Bro,
all right.
today, so Sam's sick. So I woke up. She usually wakes up with MJ most days. I appreciate her for that.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to help out a little bit more,
That's
specifically this week because she's sick. So like today, I got up, got him. He's crying. I get him out the crib. We do our little routine. I try to cheer him up. Don't work. We get downstairs. He's like, milk, 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 milk,
Yeah.
milk, milk. Give him his milk. Throws that shit in the floor. Then he yells, milk, milk, milk again. I pick it up, give it to him, throws that shit in the floor again. I'm like, you little bastard.
You little
Like,
fucker. Yeah.
he just fucking with me. Like, he when he gets mad, bro, he don't.
Yeah, he can be like, oh, all right, we're going to see if you ready for this. I know.
I had the worst morning.
Yeah, because mom know what to do. So now, all right,
I
Dad,
ain't
we're going
built-
to test your ass. Don't worry about it. We're going to see.
I'm like, can we box yet? Like,
Like,
at what age can I like rough you up a little bit? Cause he was like being real mean.
Being like being an asshole.
I'm
like,
like,
well,
bro.
come on, bro. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That's exactly how that shit be,
Turned
man.
up.
And he throw it violently too, like just spikes it in the floor. I'm like, damn, bro, I just made that milk for you.
God damn.
Gotta test you.
Gotta test you.
your
Gotta see
gangster.
what's up.
I'm gonna pluck him right in the forehead and something.
Make sure you bought what you talking about.
Hey, man.
All right,
Pick
I'm
that
gonna lock
milk
you in the
up.
bathroom.
Yo, during the summertime, do y'all look forward to anything like that's outside of the other seasons? I think I look forward to like festivals and just being able to be outside.
The summer never was my favorite.
All right.
I don't like being super hot.
I think it's gonna be a wild one this
I like
year.
being able to go. I like the best thing about the summer is going to the gym in the morning. It's not cold,
I hate a cold
and
winter,
leaving out
yeah.
is not cold. You're not
Yeah.
like freezing, soaking
Yeah.
wet. That's probably the best thing about it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean,
It ain't normally dark. Not yet. It's just, I mean,
I like the spring and the fall where it's like cool.
yeah. I mean, I don't like me. I'm not a spring fan.
Like I can do whatever.
lose.
like
I lose that battle every year.
Yeah.
In spring, it's
I
just,
get it.
ooh, Jesus.
allergies.
Yeah.
But like I want to be able to grill and not sweat my ass off. That's the key. Whatever temperature or weather that is, where I can grill and not sweat profusely.
Yeah.
That's my weather. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's spring. Because
Oh,
I'm gonna let
and
you
then
know.
when September rolls around,
Yeah.
same
Same
thing.
thing.
'Cause I'm gonna let
2
you know.
weekends ago, I grilled. It was no flies, no
Yeah.
bugs, no
Nothing.
nothing.
Don't worry
No
about it.
bees, no
Yeah.
nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Just-
100 on the way.
Yeah.
100 is on the way, champ.
Yeah.
Summertime,
We-
I appreciate having air conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just appreciate that as
Yeah.
an adult.
Because this is gonna get hot.
I read that 65 degrees is the ideal temperature for humans to go to sleep.
I think that's right.
What is
That's
your temperature setting at the house?
70 year round.
70.
I would like to get it to about 64 to 62.
You do
62?
64 in the house?
No, I mean that's
Oh,
like
God.
like hotel. I'm trying to get it as cold
as
as
possible.
I can't do it now because I'm not sleeping by myself.
Yeah.
But if
62
if it was just
is
me,
nuts.
Yeah.
that's
I get
too
it.
cold.
I get it low.
Remember that time in Philly?
Your AC go crank out immediately.
No. I pulled up to his house. AC making the wildest noise.
Shit froze.
My man trying to get it to 62. Like, yeah.
No,
We
not in the
can't
crib
get
because
there.
it's not just me. No, it's,
What you keep your crib on?
It's probably I don't know what it's on right now.
When you home alone,
tell
you do
you.
that though.
During the day,
No, I don't touch it.
Yeah.
During the day, my man said, I ain't allowed. I ain't allowed to touch.
I don't touch it.
Don't you touch that damn
She got
Thursday.
tape on that bitch. Do not touch.
No, because it's two. It's one for upstairs. It's one for upstairs, one for downstairs. But I don't.
Yeah.
It be what my room is be cool, so I'd be cool. I'm just
62 is cold though.
It's
I
cold.
No,
like
I'm
it
saying
cold.
in a telly. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to.
Oh, because it's not accurate.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it as low as
Your
possible.
house on 62 sometimes too?
Nah, 68 is the lowest for
68? Yeah, I'm going 70. What's yours on?
I keep it during the day around between 69 and 71, and then at night I take it down to 68.
I can see
And then I got a
68.
window unit AC in the bedroom, so
Gotta
the bedroom
have those.
probably be 64,
Let me tell
65.
y'all something.
Need it low.
Them old
We got
school.
hella like we got the
Y'all
got a lot
down
of
comforter of
gadgets.
all down comforters
Yeah,
and
y'all
shit.
probably
like-
got a weighted blanket over
yeah,
there.
shit
that
is
heavy.
it get warm in that
It
motherfucker.
get
like,
heavy real quick.
We was in Philly one time staying in an Airbnb, and I like it cold.
Yeah.
I had the AC on.
I almost fought Moody.
Matt
that
was
night.
downstairs. He came upstairs, and all I heard was, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Bro, the shit was on like 58 or some shit. It was fucking frigid.
Bro, I do. Now let me ask you.
Like the sheets felt wet. That's how cold it was.
It's
But
like,
I didn't
bro,
feel like getting
oh,
up.
hell
I was
no.
like,
Man, it was so fucking
now,
cold.
I don't
in
want
there.
it that damn cold where it's like you got to sleep with a sweatsuit
And I knew,
on.
and Moody room is out right
No,
beside
I
the
was right there on the
thermostat.
couch. Like I was like, I'm too tired. I don't feel like getting
Man,
up.
it was cold as a bitch.
So do
That's
y'all
on
change?
full
So in the winter, do y'all touch it too? Do y'all keep it like? Do you go up
The
to a
same
little bit?
temperatures.
Same temperature. Yeah, I don't like when people have their house on 74, 75. Don't invite me.
Yeah,
I ain't coming.
Sometimes
Fuck
I just turn my unit off in the wintertime.
Okay.
Okay.
Moody,
The way
Moody
my
grew up
house
with a
regular-
dad that was like,
Turn that shit off, 'cause
Everybody
he-
hates Chris.
Yeah, cut that
Like
shit off.
sometimes
Sam,
the house be cool, like
Yeah.
how I like it. I
And
don't
then, like I
gotta
said,
have
I
nothing on.
gotta sleep with a fan on. Gotta have a fan on. I don't know what
For
it
the
is.
noise?
I think it's a noise. I'm a little. You know.
That's why you fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why you got the sinuses.
Yeah, sleeping underneath that fan.
I can't.
My
it's a noise. I don't
my
like
wife bought a fan
silence
for
when I'm
the DC apartment.
Yeah.
That shit kind of nice.
I don't like silence when I'm
These
sleeping.
new fans got all type of technology.
They
shit.
got this
yeah.
one joint.
You can
put
set
at
a
the-
timer, turn the joint off in 2 hours. You set a timer, boop, it'll turn off on its
I
It's
need
own.
like one of those
Sure.
cylinder.
It's a regular
regular
oscillating fan that
Yeah.
you would have at the
Yeah.
crib 40 years ago. That shit got technology now.
Yeah, I got one of those.
See, I need a sound.
Sam bought one. I was like,
yeah.
this shit is all right.
They got
Like,
these new ones
that's-
you can put at the foot of your bed. They got it's like arms
And
they
blow it up
cover
under the
whole-
sheets.
Oh,
Right into the crotch.
right into them
into-
balls.
Crotch rock.
Keep the crotch. Keep the crotch cool.
I keep my nuts
They call
on
it the crotch
ice.
cooler.
I don't know if it's me, but I feel uncomfortable sleeping naked. I don't know.
I ain't about to talk to you about this, bro.
don't-
Don't
You say
look
you
me in the
sleep
eye
naked,
and
bro?
talk about it.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
You don't sleep naked? I feel
How you
uncomfortable.
sleep?
Let's all right. Anyway,
gotta-
I said,
got
you
on-
sleep on your back.
what else is going on in
sleep on
current
my back.
What
events?
kind of drawers you wear when you go to sleep? You got them tight whities, or you got them
But
briefs?
everybody sleep differently,
Leave
bro.
me alone, bro. I'm not into that shit that
If
you
you
into.
sleep,
I sleep
bro.
in a
sleep
jog
naked, bro,
strap.
It's okay. I would just
I
knock
love
first.
you as a
Ass out.
friend. That's it.
I just make sure I knock on the door first before I bust in, bro.
Nigga said,
Whoa.
yeah.
What?
You bust in.
Don't
It's
ever bust
crazy.
in.
The door. I said I would knock on the door
Bro,
before
They
I
having a
bust
separate
in.
conversation over that, yeah.
That's all
I've
I'm
been pulling the sheets back. Wake up, bro.
Man told me he sleep naked. Know what he told me?
Where were y'all when he
Too
told
much
you this?
information. I've been sleeping naked since
Did he tell you this in the morning
grade.
or the night of?
I can't
been like
sleep.
8th grade.
I can't sleep without no, like something got to be on. I
That's
don't-
why y'all don't want to be sharing no room when we go on trips and shit.
Yeah, because you ain't share a room with him. He sleep naked.
I sleep naked. I gotta give him a good sleep, saying now. Gotta give him a sleep, so now.
See, Fool, I'm sleeping, waking up, going to the bathroom. I don't want to see that.
What is a sign that's happened in the last month or two that has indicated to y'all that y'all are getting old?
This conversation we just fucking had, I'm thinking it. While we always talking, I was like,
This some
we
old
old
people
as
shit,
fuck. Motherfucker say, I
do.
like to cook out. I wanted the tip. I'm like, yeah,
This is
motherfucker's
some-
old.
this
If
some
this was
old shit.
conversation happened 15 years ago, it wouldn't be that conversation
Not at all.
Yeah, that's the exact moment. That's what I was thinking.
It's just something about being out all night. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why we still here? Like we can go home. Like I don't know what it is. I'm okay. I'm okay. I felt myself sitting on the couch, just looking at TV, and I was very, very comfortable. Like this is life. Like I don't have to be outside, and I think that's when it's like, okay, I'm getting to a point where the energy is starting to slow down, especially about to be 35 this year.
At the restaurant, I'm like when I walk around the floor or whatever, if there's trash there, I pick it up. And I was going to pick up this straw paper that was on the floor, and I had to like think about how I was going to pick it up.
Gotta lift my leg this way now.
Because my back ain't like
what it used to be.
I can't just scoop it up.
Right,
I gotta
think
like,
about it.
and then I gotta pick the trash up.
Then I can't look old getting back up.
Boy.
Right, you gotta still look cool.
Yeah.
Boy.
And then I'm in the office. We about to count the cash. I'm going into the safe, and I'm like, can't get to it. I gotta move the chair. I gotta get down on the knee. I'm like, I just can't.
Let me tell you right there. A
I'm
game of
not
Twister
nimble.
is over.
Oh, I would not. That's something that I'm never gonna do again.
Yeah, nah.
Like as you get older, there are things that you just can't do again. Skiing,
yeah, it's
that's
a wrap
off.
for that.
That's out for
Yeah.
me. Twister.
That's for sure done.
What else? What are some things? What are some things that you'll no longer participate in?
Anything that involves bending paws, like any
Playing a full game of sports,
yeah.
full like all out. That's out of the
helping
question.
somebody move.
Playing
That's done.
I just
playing
had that
defense
conversation.
and pick up basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Not doing it.
I just had that
I'm
conversation.
talking shit on the sideline. I see why old heads do it now.
Yeah.
Because they can't.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm not helping nobody move either.
I'm not having nobody
Them
move
days are
nothing.
over.
I helped you move, motherfucker.
You didn't have me
Barely.
move.
Nah,
He had that much stuff.
He helped me.
Yeah, he had
move.
that much
He said his
I ain't had that much
pops
shit.
was
He
little.
little ass. That's what I said.
Moody was like he got little clothes. and lifted up a bag.
Hey, moving the motherfucker bed. You got go around the corner. I'm gonna
Hey.
we go L shape it.
Oh my god, that's
No, remember doing the couch upstairs?
Bruh,
Y'all
just
was-
back on fire. I can't even do that.
when we had to move that furniture in here.
I
Oh
couldn't
my
figure it
god,
out. I said,
Bro, we
boy.
getting old, bro.
that's
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
hey,
Just the shit that you do on just look at your life on a day-to-day basis.
yeah,
A 20-year-old motherfucker is not doing that.
nah.
It's gonna be some late night.
But lately, it's been some
Running.
noticeable things
Yeah.
that have happened, or like some limitations that I have physically, where I'm like, I'm getting old.
Something
Yeah,
right, yeah,
for sure.
yeah, man. Food. I mean, you can't. One thing
And where we live too, like it's one of them areas that's like
it make you
you
feel.
gotta give in. Like a lot of people be like, it's nothing to do here. It's mad stuff to do.
It just ain't the shit.
You
that
ain't graduate to you go to farmers markets on the weekend.
Yeah.
Go to the wine festival. That's the fun stuff now.
The problem
that you
is
gonna
y'all
do.
want to go sit at the bar at Luce and just get an old fashioned.
Yeah, go try
y'all
the
go
restaurant.
somewhere. We do right there. We
had to
do.
walk up
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, I'm saying we do. They want to
got
go
about an
get
hour
a
left.
bunch of shots
Yeah.
and shit. I'm okay. Bro, hey, I'm okay.
All right,
Bro,
now I'm with you on the shots.
yeah,
But-
but
Yeah, shots
depends
is
on
work
but
crazy.
depends on the environment where these shots are at.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be in there. It's just like what you say.
Right.
You want?
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, this ain't it. No
But
more.
30 plus was way better than 20.
Yeah.
Like the first 4 years
Of 20?
of 30, it was way significantly better
20
than 20.
to 24 and 30 to 34 was way better. 30 to 34,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
That 20 to 24 was an experiment. Let me tell you something.
I like
I don't know what's going on. I'm just outside. I guess we're going to try to make it to
I mean,
next year.
you just really couldn't do much.
No.
You ain't know to even do much.
I'm trying to change the way that I think about things. Like, I've been like telling myself like I get to do this instead of like I
Yeah,
have to
that's
do
what,
this.
yeah, for sure.
Like I got the opportunity to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Like getting up in the morning to take care of my son. I'm like,
Yeah.
instead of being like, it's fucking 6:30, he's crying, I'm
Yeah,
tired,
get up,
I've
yeah.
worked 400 days straight. Like I get to get up and spend time with my son.
Yeah.
Some people can't.
I get to go to the gym. I get to do what I love for a living. Like that's
But that's what we talk about, where it's the little things where a lot of times we look at some
Just
stuff
gratitude.
that is like you said, the gratitude, you just being grateful for the stuff.
like
you
today.
got.
I was so close. I mean, it'd be a lot of days like this,
Yeah.
but today especially, I was this close to saying, "Fuck this! We not shooting today. I'm about
Yeah.
to take the day off.
Oh, you see, we ain't allowed. I knew you wanted to.
I won't go do it.
Yeah.
I was throwing it out there. I was hoping you like in my
I was
mind.
at the store.
in my mind, I was like, if Moody's sick, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How you feeling?
Yeah.
That's why you see I hit him when I was like, you want New York strip or ribeye?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
we gotta shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
I get it though, man. It's I get
But
where
I
you
be
at
gone
because-
and y'all be. I mean, y'all might be editing, but y'all not working 10-hour shifts at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Every day I'm doing some shit.
Yeah.
And then I get back.
You gotta do more shit.
And we don't stop.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Just forever.
That's why
I had Easter off, kinda.
Right.
I had to fucking do all this shit with my family. Like that was. I mean, I appreciate that time, but it's not like a day off.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why
the
I
last
say
day I had off, and I don't
yeah.
remember. I don't remember the next one after that.
But that's why I said when you go on this vacation, bro, relax. For real. I mean, I know it's
He
hard.
said, yeah, about to be back in this situation.
Yeah, but you still. I mean, yeah, but you still take that time to relax and try to just do some things just for you.
I'm about to just do more for like myself.
Yes, you should.
I think that a lot of my life, like a lot of the pressure I put on myself, don't be about me. It be about everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can't live like that forever.
No, you can't.
You ain't gonna live forever.
Right.
Like that.
Like I'm like the dude that like it's people having strokes and shit at younger ages. Like
it's stress.
Stress, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure out ways to, like you said, that's why a hobby is important. Like you said, those just
Outlets.
I found a new hobby. My new hobby is watching body cam footage.
Okay.
And wild police shit.
When I walked back in the crib, he was done. He was like, "All right, that's it."
I have my little 30 minutes.
What's your screen time now?
Let's check.
So
my shit's still low. I bet I got the lowest by a landslide in here for sure.
Let's see.
Mine's down 5 hours and 50 minutes. Last week it was 6 hours and 30 minutes.
Make sure you put it on just your phone device.
No, it is. I don't have my shit connected. 5 hours and 50 minutes.
I got you by 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm at 7.
7 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Scrolling and jerking off for 7 hours.
Wi-Fi porn ain't
Wi-Fi messed up.
Keep freezing. Pornhub now. It's crazy.
She keep buffering. I said, fuck it, I'm going to bed. Yeah, that just...
Mel 12 hours.
12 hours.
Mel definitely...
He's my shit broke. I don't know. Come on now.
This was good.
Shit don't take that long.
Said 3 hours and 35 minutes.
Hell no.
Today?
Average?
Average?
No, what's the average?
Daily
fool?
average.
3 hours? You down from 11 to 3.
God damn.
Did somebody die?
He done left his phone in the crib.
Yeah, we had
as soon as I open my phone, it's 14 restaurants. Like, well, the garbage disposal is broken. We're out of down Julio Reposado. Like, fuck.
Hey. Make sure y'all make reservations, though.
Please.
Yeah. Make sure
Pull up on me.
Thank y'all so much for continuing to support this
Yes,
wild life
man.
I've signed myself up for. Happy to do it. Happy to do it with the people I'm doing it with. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're at 20,000 subscribers, looking to get to 100,000 as soon as possible.
Yes, 100.
I'd like to get there by the end of the year. I think it's possible. It's
possible.
far-fetched, but it's possible.
I think 100K. We love you guys. I think you guys gonna make it work for us.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.